Hello, internet, internet's in subscribers. I'm the Rifter, and you may be wondering. I thought the Rifter was dead. He hasn't put anything out for like 8 or 9 days. Well, you can put those silly worries to bed because if I was dead, well, my wife would probably be celebrating right now because she'd be getting some kind of life insurance policy settlement. So I'm not dead, because she's not happy or here. Anyway, welcome to What Should I Watch Tonight? I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing the show back. And it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to first tell you about the movie, and then I'm going to review the movie, which will go into spoilers. I'll let you know before I do the spoilers. Because I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice. Alright, so I've got some stuff up on my screen over here because I can't remember all these names. I'm almost 40. I just saw my subscriber count dip when I said that. What should you watch tonight? Tonight, you should watch Shazam. And oh my god, where has this movie been? I'm pretty sure Shazam was a DC comic. And the reason I say that is because they are talked about in this movie. So I'm going to assume that Shazam was a DC comic. I wasn't a huge DC fan. I was more into Image and Marvel way back when. But anyway, Shazam's a story about a foster child who's thrown into the system after his mom lost him at the fair, or carnival, or whatever you want to call it. Not the important part here. And he is granted some powers when he goes into this portal and meets an old guy. So that's pretty much the setup of the movie. He gains superpowers, or magic, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. He's super-ish. I ask where this movie has been because I knew of its existence, but I guess I'd just never seen the trailer. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll give it a whirl, whatever. Looks alright. I gave it a chance, and man, it's actually pretty good. It was a good combination of sci-fi, comedy, and drama. That's my recommendation. So for those of you who haven't seen it, go watch it. Because these are the spoilers here. Okay, I had some problems with this movie. And me, I can't just let something be good. I have to tear it apart. So number one, the main character, Asher Angel, he plays Billy Batson, and he is chosen for these powers for Shazam. And he's supposed to be the purest soul, or I can't exactly remember what he said. Basically, purest soul, best human being on the planet, somebody to pass down the powers. He's kind of a turd. I mean, of course he's like a typical teenager, rebellious. He steals stuff. I know he's looking for his mom. He stole that cop's lunch. Basically, locked a cop in a shop. And I know that all rhymed, but I didn't mean for it to. So, I don't exactly understand Dr. Savannah as a kid, which Freddie Freeman, and he's played by Jack Dylan Grazer as a kid. Mark Strong plays the adult version. Great job. Zachary Levi plays actual Shazam. Great job. Super funny. The special effects, they're a little... The lightning's cool, but I gotta say, the demons were a little off. I mean, I could tell who Gluttony was, and I could pretty much tell who Wrath was. Wrath's the big tall one, Gluttony's the big fat one, which is really cool when it opens up and you can see the big mouth. But I don't know. the other ones, I really couldn't tell who was who. Like, you literally had to name them and point at them because they didn't have anything. I don't know. But I love the personification of 7 deadly sins as demons. I just wish they'd done a little bit more work on them. The CGI is okay. It's not the best in the world, but you have to have some kind of suspension of disbelief for this movie. Which, any science fiction movie, you have to have your suspension of disbelief. I don't know. I like how they got to the other world, or I don't know what it's called. Apparently I'm not that perceptive. I don't know why I'm reviewing movies. So that's the biggest problem I really have with this movie was Shazam, like how they picked Billy Batson. It just seemed like he was kind of random. He randomly stumbled in there, and Freddie Freeman stumbled in there one day, and they just told him you'll never be anything. I'll tell you what, Freddie Freeman's dad, I don't know who plays his dad. Who plays his dad? John Glover. Yeah, that guy's a douche. Super douche. Anyway, it's a good story. Give it a chance. I don't want to give away too much. I know there's, of course, the good guy wins. I take that back. I have 2 problems with this movie. I don't exactly know why they chose Billy Batson when he just seemed to be like a total douche. And I don't understand how when all of his brothers and sisters, which, I mean, foster home, yeah, they're brothers and sisters, but I say brothers and sisters because they're not biological brothers and sisters, but I don't see how grabbing the staff and saying his name just gave them some of his powers and not all of them, because he was about to touch the staff with, what's his name, Mark Strong, and just be like, oh, transfer all your powers over. So shouldn't that technically have taken all of his powers and given it to them? I'm trying to go by the rules of the movie, but it's not working out for me. Huge douchey character too is Billy Batson's actual mom. My God. You lost your son at the carnival? You didn't lose him. In fact, it's revealed that you saw him at one point and you're like, oh, I thought the cops could do a better job than I could. No, you moron. Don't you realize that when you abandon someone, regardless of how big of a piece of crap you are, even if you're a meth dealer and you come home and you beat your kids, they still look up to you, which I'm not saying to do that. Don't do meth and don't beat your kids. That's terrible. It's 2 bad things. 2 bad things. But I'm just saying, they always look up to the adults in their life. I mean, you know, if you're doing that bad of stuff, they might not like you as they grow up. But still, that kind of abandonment really messes people up, and I'm honestly surprised that thievery is the only thing that Billy Batson got into. I mean, it's just crazy. And then, for her to actually tell him, face to face, mano a mano, that, hey, I didn't actually look for you. You know, I saw you and I was just like, whatever. Super douche. But anyway, my recommendation is Shazam. Watch it tonight. If you have YouTube TV, that's where I watched it. Fast forward past the commercials. Just do yourself a favor. Anyway, I'm the Rifter. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this new format. I know it looks like it's a next-gen set, but trust me, it's the same set as always. Since I don't have enough stuff to complain about anymore, I'm going to try to make this a normal thing. So, again, like, share, and subscribe. 563 of you poor, unsuspecting people are subscribed to me. Let me take a look at this real quick. Yeah, 563 people. And, wow. Someone said in one of my tutorial videos, music is annoying. Should have stipulated what type of fuel in caption. If you don't know what type of fuel to put in a semi-truck, you probably don't need to be driving one. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.